haven't posted in a long time, and here I am. I'm back. I'm always returning after like a 2-month hiatus, but we're back. It is summer. I finished school, so I should be active on YouTube. And if you want to see more of me, go follow my Instagram and my TikTok. I'm wearing this headband which I never wear, but it's because my hair is old. And if you want to see how these braids look when they weren't old, go to my TikTok because they were looking so good. But I didn't record when they were looking good. I didn't record on YouTube when they were looking good. But you can go to my TikTok and see how good they look. But you know, right now they're old and I have to get them done. I think I'm gonna get boho braids or goddess braids. I don't even know which one is the correct name for it. I've got my ring light, actually. It's actually on my phone right now. I'm debating whether to use it or not because I feel like this lighting is pretty good on its own. I don't know if I need an extra ring light, but we can see that. Let's try out. Okay, I think I'm gonna be going with ring lighting just for the vibes. If you look at my background, you can see this trophy. Like, you guys see that? I literally got this trophy from Flying Tiger, and it literally says love of the year. Like, I don't even know what that means. I don't know what it means to be the love of the year, but it was quite cheap and I feel like we all deserve a trophy. But basically, in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys about my favorite films because I was like, we're going to come back to YouTube. I don't know what to film. I don't want to film a day vlog because it's already like 3 o'clock. So I'm like, why not just chat and what about let's talk about films. So here I am giving you my favorite films with some honorable mentions. I hope you enjoy. Also, before we even get into this, you guys should definitely go look at my letterboxd. The letterboxd is so fun. I will literally watch a film and then I will just review it on letterboxd just because I like it so fun. So you guys should definitely go follow me on there. Okay, one of my favorite films, The Hunger Games. I mean, if that's not on your favorite film list, then you need to rethink because The Hunger Games is amazing. I love that movie. I watched the new one, The Songbirds and Song Snakes. I think I probably mentioned that in like an older video. I watched it like new when it came out. It was really good. Like, I love Rachel Ziegler and Mr. Snow. Like, he was looking good in that film. But I just feel like the original Hunger Games is amazing. Like, it's such a classic, and I haven't even read the books. I think for me, Hunger Games original and Catching Fire are like the best ones. I feel like Mockingjay Part 2, they're good, but they're not as good as the first 2 films, especially Catching Fire. But I love Candace and Peter. I mean, they're good, but like, I actually really liked, I feel like I prefer her with Peter, but I really like Finnick. I liked Finnick as a character, I'll be real. Gale, no, Candace and Peter are better. And it's so funny because I rewatched The Hunger Games, and I know this is like, everybody knows this. I rewatched The Hunger Games and I see that young Amanda Stenberg is playing Rue, and I'm like, I didn't know that Amanda Stenberg was in that film when I first ever watched The Hunger Games. Like, because I was probably really young, and then I was seeing her older. Speaking of Amanda Stenberg, I really love the film The Hate U Give. It's actually not on the list that I wrote for this video, but The Hate U Give, I think, is an amazing film. I've heard that the book is amazing and the film is like not as great, but I actually really like the movie. And it's actually not on my list. I don't know if it's my favorite, but that's like an honorable mention. If you guys see me looking here, it's because I literally have all the things listed like that. That's why I'm not just like looking there for a reason. The next movie is Spider-Verse. The first one especially. Like, of course, I watched Across the Spider-Verse last year. I actually missed that era so much, but I really like the first movie. I feel like the first movie is like, if I watch a film and you're like, it has no flaws. That's how I feel about Into the Spider-Verse. But they're both like amazing, like literally. It's funny because some people don't want to watch it because it's like cartoon, because it's like animated Spider-Man, but everyone who's watched it knows that it's so good. Like, it's surprisingly good. Like, I love Miles Morales. Like, I actually think he's one of the best Spider-Man. I just, you know, I love the animation. That's what it is as well. Apart from like the storyline being amazing, I feel like it's very unique. I'm sorry, my necklace and my top just keeps dropping. It's really annoying. Okay, but we're used to like Pixar style animation. And this film like adds something different. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for the next one. And I want to see Miles and Gwen get together. Or Spider-Man, because in that last film, him and Spider-Man had like a little something. I was like, maybe he should be with Spider-Man and maybe Black Love. We're here for that. Yeah, I just love that whole franchise. Even like Spider-Man in general is also on my list because I love the original trilogy. Like, more so like Tobey Maguire. Like, not really the Tom Holland one. Tom Holland is good, but I think I need to rewatch it because, you know, when you watch a film and then you're like, I liked it, but I need to rewatch some. Like, I remember No Way Home was really good, but another movie that I really like, I literally talked to my friends about this all the time, is Little Women. Yeah, Little Women is amazing. I know there's like 1,000 remakes of it, but I genuinely think like the most recent remake is like the best. And I haven't even seen the other ones, I'll be real. Even I've seen people who have seen the other version, they're like, yeah, the recent one is the best. Greta Gerwig directed it, and she also directed Barbie. Like, oh my gosh, like she's amazing. At the same time, I feel like it's way better than Barbie. Like, no offense. Love the sisters. I think for me, I'm more like a Joe. I'm a mix of Joe and Amy, definitely. I used to be like, I'm Joe, but I genuinely feel like I actually see a lot of Amy, like in me. And I'm Amy and Laurie. Joe and Laurie were like, I love their friendship. I feel like if you watch the film and if you understand the story, Joe was not supposed to be with Laurie. Amy and Laurie are supposed to be together, so you know what I'm saying? So Joe did not like Laurie like that. And I have that whole scene like basically engraved in my head where like he actually proposes to Joe, because I rewatched the film like 3 times now. Like it's pretty bad. I put Get Out on my list. It's like favorite film. If you haven't seen that, you should like go see it, because why haven't you seen it? It's amazing, and I just feel like everybody needs to watch it, like regardless of your, you know, you need to go watch it. I've never really got into like psychological thrillers. I've actually seen Us and Nope, but I put Get Out on the list because I feel like Nope is actually, I need to rewatch that, but I do think, okay, that's like an honorable mention. You know, Get Out is like, I feel like it's so detailed and so well thought out that you can tell that they thought about it for like ages. And it's like, I see people like analyze this film and talk about all the little metaphors. I just feel like it's a really good representation of like society, you know, and I feel like it's done really well, and it just never ceases to like shock me. It really has you on the edge, you know, and I love films like that. And I don't even watch like horrors, thrillers much, but I feel like that one was different. I feel like movies like that scare you a bit more than like Halloween scary movies, because they really mess with your brain, you know what I'm saying? I want to get like film posters, but my room is like so dead right now, and I want to get like film posters, but I just don't know which ones exactly. I think I'm gonna get Little Women because I feel like the poster looks nice. I'm not gonna get Out, which I was just talking about, because I feel like much as I love that film, even if I was, I get like a really tiny one, you feel me, small one. I feel like if you have like a movie poster in your room, like match with the vibe of your room, I can't just get like any poster. I went on like a tangent there, but the last one I literally have on this list is La La Land. Literally all of these films I feel like are low-key like TikTok viral films, if that makes sense. I don't really watch movie musicals, but that one is really good. People always complain about the ending, like how the two didn't end up together, but I feel like it was so realistic. But they should have ended up together, I mean, to be fair. I love the songs, the visuals. That's the thing about me. I love pretty visuals. I love movies that are like aesthetically pleasing. I don't remember the characters' names. I remember Emma Stone's character, she wanted to be an actress. Ryan Gosling's character wanted to be, I think he wanted to be a musician. And they both made at the end. Like, to me, that was like, they kind of helped each other to get where they want to be, and it's like, goodbye. So I feel like it does make sense, the ending. Move on to honorable mentions. Okay, Lady Bird. I don't think it's like my favorite movie, I'll be honest. It's not. I put it as honorable mentions. It's good though, like it's good. And I really like Saoirse Ronan. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. She's great. It is A24. When I was talking about like aesthetic visuals in films, I automatically thought of A24 because like they always have like the prettiest movies. Moonlight, Waves, Lady Bird. Like, what's the thing about Lady Bird? I think it deserves a mention. Another honorable mention is The Karate Kid. Not even the original Karate Kid, so I haven't seen that one. I've only seen the Jaden Smith one, and I watched that again, and I was like, wow, this is like a really good movie. I know some people who only like the original. I haven't seen it. It could be amazing, and I used to rewatch it all the time when I was little. I love movies that give you like a boost of like confidence, like after you watch it. Coraline. I'm not going to talk much about Coraline because I actually haven't watched Coraline in like a long time. It's creepy, but like of course like in a good way. I need to rewatch it again. I love the animation. I've seen so many Coraline theories. It deserves a mention in this video. I think they're making like another one, which is like it's not necessary, but they are. Next film on this list is King Richard. I watched this like recently and it's so good. I just realized I haven't been saying the storyline for these films. I've just been assuming that you guys know it. Like, I'm so sorry. But King Richard, it's about like Serena Williams and her family, her come up, like how her dad like contributed to that because he was like really involved with them, and it's so inspirational. It has like Will Smith in it. Yeah, but I love the little tennis scenes in that film. Like, it literally inspired me to like want to play tennis. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Also an A24 film. Like, it's one of the films that really does make you think. I love movies that are like different dimensions, and it makes me wonder if like the multiverse is real. You know, because you would never know if it's real. Like, I don't know if it's real, but I love seeing it in films, and this is one of its films. I was talking about Nope earlier. Nope is about a live UFO basically, and they're like trying to figure out more about it. You know, I just love everything that Jordan Peele makes. Okay, I regret not seeing that in the cinema. I feel like some movies should just be seen in the cinema, and that's one of those movies. Anyways, okay, last movie for my honorable mentions is Mean Girls, because I just feel like like this movie is so iconic, and I haven't watched it in ages. I don't have to explain the plot of this film. If you haven't seen it, you need to rethink, because how have you not seen Mean Girls 2024? That's like kind of worrying. I love 2000s teen movies. They're just like so good, such classics. I feel like we got so many lines from that film. If you don't recite on October 3rd, you ask me what day it was every year, and it's just so iconic, and I need to watch it again soon. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. It's me geeking out my favorite films. I could do another one of these just for fun. Follow me on letterboxd, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. All my social medias will be here. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
I got no choice, no choice, no choice, and